Good afternoon and welcome to Eastern Lifestyle. I'm your host, Davia Pugh.
And I'm your reporter, Kaylee Riccatelli.
Thank you so much for joining us today. We've got such an exciting show coming up. We'll see the beauty of a 7-acre garden center in Winterville. We'll meet a dog at a local animal shelter that's in need of a forever home. Plus, you'll find out how to get an awesome deal when you dine at this great ENC restaurant. And that's all coming up very soon, but now it's time to get into what makes this day special.
What makes today special?
So today is National Pay Back Your Parents Day.
Mom, turn off the TV.
That's what today is.
You didn't see that. You didn't see that.
So this lovely day was established in 2006, and it basically just is a day to remind people to show gratitude and repay their parents for their support, whether through financial help, love, or life lessons. And it's just a day to consider ways to give back to them. So that can be in any way you desire. Cooking for them, paying them back for something, taking them on a trip. It's like literally the sky's the limit, but it just shows support to the ones that raised us, basically.
Awesome.
It's a really nice day to give your parents some love.
Okay, so I'm glad that heartfelt gestures are counted.
Yeah.
I am good at those.
Any way you see fit. Any way you see fit.
So it's just appreciating your parents and acknowledging everything they've done for you.
Everything they've done for you.
And doing something in return for them.
That, exactly.
In whatever capacity you can.
So, have at it. Today's the day.
How fun!
Yeah, so Kaylee, what else is today?
So today is also Future Teachers of America Day.
Okay.
Another group of people you can show appreciation for. So it engages and inspires up-and-coming teachers at all levels, either young kids who want to be teachers or high school students who are actually starting to go into that field, or even college students who are becoming teachers themselves, like as we speak. And the Future Teachers of America organization offers mentorship and teaching opportunities for aspiring teachers. A lot of times it's like it starts in high school when they can actually kind of start, when they actually know what they want to do for a career and start getting engaged in the field. Okay. And it also addresses the teacher shortage a little bit because there is a teacher shortage. So it's inspiring kids to become teachers and showing them what a great field it can be.
Wow.
I know when I was younger, there was definitely a point where I wanted to be a teacher. Did you ever have that?
No.
Oh.
I never had a desire to be a teacher.
See, my grandma was a teacher.
Okay.
So, and I was around her a lot growing up, and I just thought she was the coolest person. I still think she's the coolest.
That's awesome.
But yeah, and she, like, you have to be, one, very smart to be a teacher.
Yeah.
But also very caring.
Caring, patient.
And those are all my favorite things about my grandma. So I wanted to be just like her.
Yeah.
And I still haven't written teacher completely off. Maybe
No, teachers they really shape the way people grow up and learn about their environment,
They do.
their life, what they want to do in life. I was a graduate assistant for a little bit, and I graded a lot of stuff, and that kind of was like not for me.
I was also a teaching assistant.
Yeah.
And
It's just great.
you really start to appreciate how much goes into teaching.
It's a lot goes into it. But while we're on the topic of the future, don't miss the second annual Festival of Trees fundraiser at the Greenville Convention Center that starts at 9 a.m. on November 25th through December 30th. Mark your calendars. You can enjoy beautiful decorated trees and displays, and they support the Center for Family Violence Protection. So it's a very festive way to give back to the community. And for more information, just check out their Facebook page. And to sponsor a tree, you can contact Kelly Young at the center.
Wow, so it's just a bunch of trees decorated for the holidays?
Yes, it's coming up very soon.
That's so fun!
It really gets you in the spirit, you know, just seeing a bunch of Christmas trees.
Yeah, and I bet they all have different themes.
Yes.
I don't
different leaves and heights.
I don't know what my favorite like holiday decoration theme is. I'm gonna have to sit
I
on
like
that one.
simplistic, like
themes.
Minimal.
Yeah,
Minimal,
okay.
you know.
Okay.
So at the start of our shows, we want to connect with you. If you've captured amazing moments that show the best of what ENC has to offer, that you'd like Kaylee and I to react to, share, or know, just scan that QR code, fill out the short form, and send us your pics and vids. After the break, we'll take a stroll through the 7-acre plant nursery to uncover all of its hidden gems. Hey everyone, I'm your host Davia, and today we are at Plant and See Nursery in Winterville to dive into its history and learn all about its 17 greenhouses. I am here with Lindsay, the co-owner of Plant and See Nursery. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, so can you tell us what Plant and See Nursery is, what it's about?
Sure, we are a full-service garden center. We carry everything from houseplants to vegetable starts, seeds and soils, shrubs and trees, lots of flowers. We want to be your one-stop shop for everything you need for your garden and your home.
Amazing. So this has been here since 1976, correct?
That's right, yes.
Awesome. So tell me a little bit about the history behind that and how it's been here for so long.
Yeah, so my dad started Plant and See in 1976 with his two brothers. The land was in the family, and my dad had grown up working at a garden center from the age of 13, and after he graduated from ECU, I think he just decided that this was where his passion was. Amazing.
So does the family still work here? Are you a part of operating Plant and See right now?
Yes, my dad still works 7 days a week. He's the main grower and operator of Plant and See. My husband works here, I work here, and my mom also owns a business called Designscapes in the community where she does the plants at different restaurants, banks, offices, and some private homes around town.
Amazing. So that's pretty cool to just work with your family all the time, right? You see them every day.
It is really special, yeah.
That's awesome. So can you tell us a little bit about how big Plant and See is and how many greenhouses there are here?
Sure. We have 17 greenhouses here, and then off-site in Ayden we have around 20 more greenhouses that we use for growing.
Wow. Can you tell us like how big Plant and See actually is?
Yes, we have 7 acres here in the middle of Winterville.
That's amazing. So did it start out being 7 acres or did it kind of grow over time?
It definitely grew over time. I wasn't here from the beginning, but I definitely have heard the stories of how it grew. They started with a dome, and I think just gradually they built this place greenhouse by greenhouse as they could.
What else do you all sell here other than plants?
Well, we have a great selection of pottery, anything from outdoor pottery to indoor pottery. We have a seed shop where we also have fertilizers, pest control, some things for lawn care, grass seed, stuff like that. We have a growing gift shop inside where we have sweet little gift items that are, curated and unique, not things that you'll find everywhere, we hope. We have all the garden amendments that people need. We have soil amendments, mulch, yard art like wind spinners.
So it's like a one-stop shop basically.
It
sounds like it.
So.
It
Yeah,
sounds like
so.
you can get a lot here and explore and see a lot
Yes.
while you're here as well, which is really cool.
Yes, a lot of people tell us they come on their lunch break or when they have a chance just to take a walk around the property, and they find it very peaceful here, and they'll say it's my happy place and I just feel so much less stressed after I leave here, and that's really the best thing we could hear from people.
Okay, Lindsay, is there anything else you'd like to add just about Plant and See and what people can come and expect when they come?
We hope that you feel truly welcome and comfortable when you come to Plant and See. We want to be here for all of your questions, all of the advice that you need to get started in the garden. If you're new, we are here to help, and we are always glad to talk to you.
Awesome. Thank you, Lindsay.
Thank you so much.
It's time for the moment of Zen. Use this time to calm your mind, whether that's by taking a few deep breaths or meditating. Let go of any distractions or stress and focus on the present. Use this time to relax and find peace.
Coming up on Eastern Lifestyle, I'll introduce you to this sweetheart at the Humane Society of Eastern Carolina. She's a homebody looking for her forever home. Today, I'm back at the Humane Society of Eastern Carolina with Morgan May and this little gal here. Morgan, how about you tell me who is licking my face right now?
This sweetheart is Miss Daisy, affectionately known as Daylu. She is kind of scamming us right now. She is a very sweet girl. She looks very sad right now. She's not at all. She just wants us to snuggle on the couch so she can take a nap because she is a very lazy girl. She is about a 9-month-old red-bone coonhound mix, and she is in foster with our director. She is an absolute joy in a home. She does great in a home. She's good with dogs, cats, kids, and she's just an absolute goofball. She will make you laugh, guaranteed. She's all legs basically and has no concept of that. So when she's playing, she does like full tumbles and flips and like folds her body in half, and it's the funniest thing ever. And if you know red-bone coonhounds, you know they have a very specific bark, or what it's called is a bay. So she'll just randomly hit you with the boo. Yeah, is that you, Miss Ma'am? And she is, as you can tell, quite the snuggler and just a big leaner. She's got the softest ears to rub on and snuggle with, and she thinks that she's just a baby, which she is clearly.
I can confirm. I heard her bark last time I was here. And also saw her energy. She's got a whole bunch of it.
Yes, she loves to play. She's the perfect mix of she will have an adventure with you, play with your dogs, and just have a blast. And then she is ready to curl up on the couch and just knock out. Since she is in foster with our director, she does spend a lot of time here at the facility. And this couch specifically, she's regularly napping on. We always joke that we're going to write her up for being so lazy because she needs to do her job. In a home, she is house trained and crate trained, so she's just a really good girl. She's working on her leash walking. She does well. She just doesn't really have a concept of where we're going, which pretty much all hounds. Oh yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
All hounds do that. They lead with their nose, basically.
Yeah. Hi. So Daisy is up for adoption.
Yes. If you are interested in meeting Daisy, you can go to our website and fill out an adoption application, and then we'll contact you about setting up an appointment to meet this sweet girl.
So as far as like vaccinations, being spayed, where is she on that?
Daisy is spayed. She is all up to date on her vaccinations. She's microchipped. She's dewormed. She is heartworm negative and on prevention. So she is fully vetted and ready to go. And our adoption fee is $200, which covers all of that.
Awesome. And as far as like, you know, Daisy being a hound or the kind of dog she is there any special considerations people should take, like energy level, any particular care that they should think about?
Daisy is a really great dog. She may get a little bigger, so you probably can't tell that much on the couch, but she may get a little bit bigger, probably just tall and lanky, being that you are all legs, Miss Ma'am. But she's a really great girl, pretty adaptable to any home. The bark may be a little bit of something to consider if you are in an apartment, but it's really just when she's excited and playing, and she does well in a crate, so it's not a big deal.
Awesome. And does the Humane Society have anything coming up that you'd like people to know about?
Yeah, so on November 2nd, we have our annual canine crawl. It's going to be in the Greenville Town Commons. So you can come out and see us. We're going to have music, vendors, food trucks, and it's just going to be a really fun time.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Morgan, for introducing us to Daisy this morning. Daisy, is there anything you would like to say?
Just please adopt me.
Yeah.
So now it's time for the life hack of the day. Did you know if you need a quick phone speaker, you can grab a cup or a bowl and place your phone inside of it, and the sound will bounce off the surface. It amplifies the audio for a DIY speaker that can work in a pinch.
So I have actually done something adjacent to this before.
I have too.
My car speaker was like busted at one point. So I would put my phone in my cup holder and let that be my
It works.
speaker. It does.
Or even putting it up against a solid surface, like putting the microphone right up against a solid surface,
Yeah.
it can help amplify it too. So that's an awesome.
And like if I
way
need to
do
hear
it.
something, I've always like cupped my hand around it. Anything around the speaker helps amplify.
We've subtly done it
Oh,
in different
oh,
ways.
yeah.
I feel like y'all have too.
Oh,
but
yeah.
this is another way. So up next is an opportunity to get great savings at one of the best ENC restaurants. But before we do that, let's get into trivia. So, which North Carolina beach is known for its bioluminescent plankton that glow at night? Is it A, Oak Island Beach, B, Carolina Beach, C, Wrightsville Beach, or D, Ocracoke Island? We'll have the answer after the break. Stay with us. All right, we're back. Let's see if you got this right. If you guessed D, Ocracoke Island, you are correct. During certain times of the year, visitors to the island can see the plankton lighting up the shoreline.
Welcome back to Hello ENC, and we want you to be our guest while we help you save money on a delicious dining experience at Promised Land Market in Morehead City. And make sure to go to WNCT.com to get your $50 voucher for just $25, as these will sell out fast. Joining us today is Gerhard Schnibben, the owner of Promised Land Market in Morehead City. Welcome.
Thank you, glad to be here.
I am so excited to try out all these menu items, but let's get first into these delicious little morsels right in front of us.
So the first thing we're going to talk about today are pickled deviled eggs. First of all, we pickle the eggs, restuff them, top them with a little bit of bacon, a little bit of chive, finish the plate with some pickled onions, pickled red onion, and then a Peruvian pepper called a sweetie doo. So right here at the Promised Land, you're looking at some of our selections. We have a wine shelf with over 400 bottles. We do 25 wines by the glass. We've got 24 taps of different beers from around the planet, and also a full bar here at the Promised Land. So we got you covered.
I love that. So there's something for everyone's taste buds.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
And we got the beverage, we got the appetizer, now we gotta go for the main meal. What is this delicious burger in front of us?
Our PLM burger. It's cooked to temp. It's 8 ounces of Angus beef, a little bit of bacon, American cheese, and finished off on a brioche bun. We finished the plate with our house fried, house shaved chips, and also some quick pickles, also done right here at the Promised Land.
On top of everything, you can have your date night, you can have your sports bar atmosphere, and there's just so many different opportunities to be had here.
We do consider ourselves a one-stop shop.
And then you're also very local with what you have for on tap, and then also how you've decorated your business.
Yes, absolutely. Again, trying to capture that local history and culture. We have barnwood from the historic Quinn Farm, about 10 miles away. We have implements and items from around Morehead City and Carteret County. Some of our wall decor dates back to a publication by John Lawson from 1711, the beautiful pitcher plants that you see here on the wall. Our tin is also from the local Quinn Farm. So we try to incorporate lots of things, also including our commercial fishing industry. Our cuisine is of a great variety. Once again, we focus on our local seafood. We house make the majority of our items on the menu, and it just has that special touch that our chef and cooks provide.
Gerhard, David, thank you so much for having us right here at Promised Land Market in Morehead City. And make sure to go to WNCT.com to get your $50 voucher for just $25 because these will sell out fast.
Hey, I'm Chris. This is On the Record. Thanks for joining us. So this week we have sort of a classic rock staple, AC/DC's Back in Black. So this is their 7th album, and it's the first one with their new singer Brian Johnson, who replaced the recently departed at the time Bon Scott. I always thought that both of them had very distinctive voices, so I think it was a good replacement. Most of the songs on this album are sort of dark in nature, as you would expect from AC/DC, but all in all, it really is one of those albums that you can put it on and you just hear the power through the chords, and it's just quintessential classic rock. So If you're ever looking for records like this, make sure you come downtown to Greenville, where Alley Cat Records has new and used records. Until next time.
We're so happy that you joined us today. Be sure to share your ENC moments with us by scanning the QR code. And always remember to enjoy every moment of your Eastern lifestyle. We'll see you back here tomorrow at 3 p.m. Have a great rest of your day.
Catch all the latest and past episodes
At WNCT.com/Eastern-Lifestyle. Eastern Lifestyle is your ultimate 30-minute guide to the best of Eastern North Carolina.
every day. Dive into captivating stories of local people, upcoming events, arts, and more.
Watch Eastern Lifestyle weekdays at 3 on WNCT.